Okay, so we are currently at the WestJet Elevation Lounge in Calgary, and I'm going to do a vlog today about how we're getting from Vancouver to London. So we're flying WestJet on both ways, but we're flying from Vancouver to Calgary, Calgary to Heathrow Airport in London, and we're taking business class from Calgary to London, which I'm really excited about. I've heard a lot of really great things about their Dreamliner aircraft. I think it's Boeing 787 Dreamliner. It actually was so affordable that we were able to just purchase it without using points. So we shall see. It was only about 1900 Canadian, like 1500 USD for a one-way flight. So I think it's going to be really good. But in the meantime, at the airport lounge, we were able to get some really good food. Like, this is a really good lounge. We got some pulled pork bows that were very tasty. They had some coleslaw on the top. The flavors were good. The bao was actually really soft. The cream of asparagus mushroom was also really delicious. There was a strawberry shortcake. There was also a really good chicken and waffles. The waffle is kind of soft. However, the white gravy and the chicken was delicious. If I had the stomach, I would get another one. And then look, they even have really amazing cocktails and mocktails here. And you can just order them on the app and through the QR code on your table, and they will just bring it out to you. So it's not even a buffet.
Overall, I have to say this lounge is one of the better lounges I've been to. If you get a chance to do a layover in Calgary before your final trip to Europe, make sure you check this lounge out. Okay, so now let's get to the business class experience. I rode on their Boeing 787 Dreamliner plane, and I was really excited because it's one of WestJet's largest aircrafts, and I've heard lots of good things about it. It has a 3-cabin configuration with business, premium, and economy, and is the main aircraft for their intercontinental journeys to Europe and Asia. I was lucky enough to be seated in 1A, so fancy, right? And what stood out to me right away was how spacious and modern everything was. There were a lot of compartments as well to store your phone, wallet, passport, and they also have regular outlets available like the USB ones and here for your headphones, which they'll provide. They also have a remote control here if you want to control your entertainment without getting up to touch the screen. I actually found the shallow compartment here to be good for my jewelry. It even has a mirror too if you need to put on your makeup and everything. I also really like their armrest here, which you can adjust up and down, and it doubles as another holder where you'll find a bottle of water and your headphones. And I just want to mention, the flight attendants on both of my flights going there and back were super attentive, and they even asked if I had ridden with them before and whether I needed an explanation of how the functions worked and where everything is. They were just overall really attentive, and the service was way better than I expected. Their amenity kit is by Herschel, and it came with a lip balm, a pair of socks, eye cover, and earplugs. So not bad, but nothing fancy. And then last but not least, I found their seats super spacious, and even my 6-foot husband said so. So don't worry, if you are a tall person, you will still really enjoy this flight. So now it's time for the food! That's mainly why we travel business, am I right? So upon first glance at their menu, I wasn't wowed by any of their appies, entrees, or dessert in terms of uniqueness. I mean, it was all pretty standard, like chicken breast, tomato linguine, chocolate cake. I went in with pretty low expectations, but you know what? In the end, it actually turned out pretty well. They also surprisingly had a lot of great wines on the menu, so if you're a wine drinker, definitely get that with your meal. For the snacks, they have a nut mix, and then I also got a coffee, but I think where it lacks for WestJet is that they don't have those like cool ramen or like snack items like tonkotsu on ANA Airlines. That's what I missed. Now this was the first course, and the portion size was actually quite big, but it was a salad, came with a bread roll, some fruit and cheese, and then also a chocolate brownie. So, I mean, nothing special, and everything was executed quite well, but, you know, at the end of the day, it was still a salad. Now, even though I said the salad was just a salad, they really impressed me with the entree. I got the braised beef short rib with broccoli, mashed potatoes, roasted red onion wedge with thyme demi-glace, and it was really good. It was so soft, not dry at all, and just honestly really flavorful. My husband got the savory Dijon chicken breast with potato au gratin, zucchini, and bell peppers with rosemary jus. And he also really liked it. We didn't have a light on this, so it's not as bright, but you can kind of tell it's done really well. I mean, simple, but at the same time, the chicken breast wasn't dry, so that's a definite win. So having flown on ANA business class, I did a review and a vlog on it before, so if you haven't checked out that video, go click on it now. But I feel like we're so spoiled with all of the snacks that are given because they have ramen, they have katsudon, they have so many cool things, whereas on WestJet, you can either just choose between like fresh fruit and quiche Lorraine. And it was okay. It was warm, it was flaky, so yeah, like it did surprise me with how good the quality was. But I just wish there were a little bit more variety and options to choose from. So that was our trip going from Calgary to Heathrow, but we actually also took WestJet business class back from Rome to Calgary. And this time we got middle seats because me and my husband wanted to be seated next to each other. I love this little divide. We could see each other if we wanted to, but we also had our own private kind of area. So for the menu on this flight, it was very similar to the other one, and for appetizer, we got a cheese bowl with fruit and crackers, along with a caprese salad. The caprese salad had buffalo mozzarella, sliced tomato, fresh basil, and then for our entree, I got the braised beef, and it came with whipped mashed potatoes, carrots, cherry tomatoes, and a peppercorn sauce. It was pretty well done, and again, not dry at all. So honestly, when it comes to the service and the quality of the food, it is really top-notch. All in all, I was super impressed with the WestJet business class experience, and for the price, I mean, it was very, very well worth it. The seats were comfortable, the food was executed super well, the service was superb, and my only gripe is that there are not enough options for me because I like a lot of food options, but that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this WestJet business class review, and if you did, please give this channel a subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you would ever pay about $1,500 USD for a one-way flight from North America to Europe like me. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!